Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Tiger TV. I am your host, Mason Martin. This week, we'll be catching up with students, getting to know a teacher, and getting an inside look at this year's Tiger Drive. Stay tuned.
Did you go shopping on Black Friday?
I did.
What did you go shopping for?
I was looking for like a keyboard for my mom, but I couldn't find one. But then I found some shoes.
That's good.
Shoes.
Very nice. And you?
I was shopping for birthday presents and Christmas presents.
Did you have any crazy Black Friday experiences?
Okay, well last year me and her went to the mall, and we were in, what was it called, like Charlotte Russe or something?
I don't know.
I don't remember which one it was,
Like
but
H&M or something.
yeah, but this lady was like, okay, if you, like, we were like dancing to the music and whatnot, so she was like, if you guys dance in front of the whole store, we'll give you your stuff for free. Guess who danced in front of the whole store?
We did, and we got our stuff for free.
I'm here with Connor Grebe. Connor, what did you do on Black Friday?
I went to the mall, and when I first went there, it was about 11:30, and everyone was waiting in line. And once it hit 12 o'clock, I pushed my way through everyone, and I don't even care who I pushed. There was probably kids, I don't know, but I made my way through, and I went shopping. I got my stuff. I left at 5, went home, passed out, started my day up, and just had a great day the rest of the day.
Good. Do you have any plans for Christmas this year?
No. Snowing and sledding and snowball fights and shenanigans.
Did you go shopping on Black Friday?
This year I did not go shopping. I was diligently grading papers for my students.
Well, have you had any experiences in the past that would be worthy of sharing?
Sure, a couple years back when Black Friday was Black Friday, I went shopping with my buddy Mike to buy a new TV. As we went in there, I had a shopping cart running down the Target lanes, and I got caught up in a crowd, literally got shoved into carts. Mike runs up to the TVs, picks one up over his head. I got one! I don't know. I think it was pretty great. Did I buy the TV? No. It was just fun to get it. I don't know.
That's great. Do you have any plans for Christmas this year?
Well, we do have my big fat Greek Christmas every year at my house. We have about 60 people come through. We'll be cooking up a storm. I'll be burning the midnight oil with my mother, taking care of business, I'm thinking this year of creating some ukulele songs, Christmas carols adapted for the ukulele, to lift the spirits of everyone around me. So, kind of excited.
And now for an exclusive look at the PRC.
Since 1975, People's Resource Center has been bringing neighbors together to respond to hunger and poverty in DuPage County. With a team of over 1,000 volunteers, we offer nutritious food and other basic necessities like clothes and rent assistance for people facing tough times. And we connect people with resources, education and tutoring, jobs, technology, art, a caring community to create a future of hope and opportunity for all.
Hey Tigers, this is Frank Borda coming at you from the People's Resource Center in Wheaton, and I'm here with Jennifer Williamson. She's going to talk a little bit about how Tiger Drive, and that's coming up in December, how that's going to help the People's Resource Center out. So Jennifer, what kind of stuff goes on at the People's Resource Center?
Well, here at People's Resource Center, we work to meet people's basic needs for food, clothing, and shelter, and then we also work to provide empowerment programming, which is classes, job search assistance, literacy programs, artwork, all these things that help people build skills towards a path to self-sufficiency.
Great. So the money that we raise with the $3 per person quota through your 7th period class, how does that help with food, stuff like that, as the holidays come up?
Absolutely. So when you all arrived here today, you saw how busy it is in our food pantry. So the funds that you guys are raising are going to help us keep our shelves stocked throughout the holiday season, make sure that we've got plenty of food to send home with families for their Thanksgiving and their Christmas meals and throughout the holiday season. So we're really grateful for that. We're grateful for your help with all our other programs as well.
You heard it here. Don't forget to donate during your 7th period classes for Tiger Drive. Thanks, Tigers.
All right, I want a caramel mocha latte, easy on the whip, sprinkles, and a shot of vanilla, okay? You got that? Okay. This week on Getting to Know Your Teacher, we become a little more familiar with Mr. Kyer.
I teach Advanced Algebra 2 and I-Level Algebra 2. I am the girls JV tennis coach as well as the table tennis sponsor, which is Tuesdays After School. That is actually a good question. I think it was kind of just a calling. I come from a family of teachers. My mom was a teacher, my 2 aunts were teachers, 3 of my 4 grandparents were teachers. It's just kind of fell in that way, I guess. I did not go out and about shopping. I did do some online shopping though. One time about 6 or 7 years ago, I slept outside of a Circuit City. I got convinced to do that by my sister and brother-in-law, and wasn't really shopping for anything in particular. Ended up buying a laptop and some other things, but it was an experience that I guess I could say I did, but I would never do again. I just plan to go up to Wisconsin and get together with family.
And now a word from your principal, Mr. Claypool, on this year's Tiger Drive.
Mr. Claypool, we know we live in difficult economic times. What has this been like for students and families at Wheaton South?
Well, it has been very challenging for a lot of our families. I think that the economy and its troubles have hit people from all different walks of life, quite frankly. It's not just affecting one part of our socioeconomic makeup of our school. And I think that when people look at us from the outside, I think they are under the impression that it's shiny Wheaton-Warrenville South. And unfortunately for a lot of our families, they are struggling, and it is difficult for them to make ends meet.
Yeah, so as students, what can we do to help?
Well, I think the students at Wheaton-Warrenville South do a lot already. I think it's remarkable the level of community service that is portrayed every year. It's more than any other school I've ever been a part of throughout my career. But there is one thing that's very special we do every winter, and that's the Tiger Drive.
So what is the Tiger Drive?
Well, the Tiger Drive is 1 week during the school year, and it's going to be December 10th through the 14th, where we are going to challenge kids in their 7th period classes to raise money. We are looking for each student to bring in $3 to donate toward the Tiger Drive, and you have a 5-day period to do that. So if you just remember to bring in $1 per day, you get a chance to forget a couple days and still cover your part of the donation.
So is there any competition between which class can raise the most money?
Well, this is Wheaton-Warrenville South, so we're pretty competitive a lot by makeup. But yeah, there are some things that are incentives, if you will, for the students who participate. We have several gift cards for food, the movies and such, and then for the overall class that does the best at the end of the week, there's a pizza party that we'll host for them.
So what is unique about the Tiger Drive?
Well, in the past we brought in cans, and we brought in canned goods to help maintain the pantry, but what we've found out is that if they buy in bulk, they have a chance to really purchase about 3 times as much as what we would normally be able to donate. So by raising money for them as opposed to the cans, they're actually able to triple the bounty, if you will, that they'll be able to provide families at Wheaton-Warrenville South and throughout DuPage County.
Is there anything new or exciting this year with the Tiger Drive?
Yes, well, we've always been able to have an assembly the day before we go to winter break. We bring in the Jesse White tumblers, and that's a great way to kind of kick off the holidays for everyone. But this year, one thing that's a little bit unique, if all of our students have raised the $3 or more that we are asking for them, from them, I've agreed to allow one of our students to put a pie in my face.